Good morning everybody, or good evening, depending on what time it is for you. We are back with another Bodysculpt session, and we've got a big chunk of mobility today. A lot of it we're going to be doing against a wall, okay? So get yourself set up close to a wall if you can. I'm going to be doing mine against this pillar, but that's not ideal. Really, you want to have a nice flat wall behind you, clear of anything around it, okay? Awesome. So the plan is do that mobility, get into our Pilates session, and then we're going to have a nice deep stretch at the end. So the Pilates section is going to be the same as what we did in the previous, so that you can really get to grips with these exercises, pushing yourself each session, okay? Awesome. Okay, so starting off with our mobility. You're in a kneeling position. We're going to cross the arms over so that the hands are on opposite shoulders. And now sit up nice and tall, out of your hips. Slightly tuck your chin in. And as we inhale, we're going to raise both elbows up, all the way back. Exhale, curling back down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale down. Last one. Okay, and changing over so that the other hand is on top, other elbow is on top, and doing the same thing. So inhale, so we rise up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep going with this one. Just adjusting the sound of that timer. Okay, last one. And you're going to come up into a kneeling position here, so half kneeling. And we're going to be pushing up through our thoracic spine. So you want to take your hands underneath the thigh, tuck the chin, and then as you inhale, you're going to just tighten through the T-zone. As you exhale, really drive the chest up, out. Pull back against your hands. Inhale, straighten back up. Exhale, really drive the chest out of those shoulder blades. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Okay, swapping sides. So I'll just show you this from the side a bit more. So hands under. Inhale, tighten the T-zone. Exhale, really push the chest up out of those shoulder blades. Inhale, straighten back up. Exhale. Inhale, back up. Exhale, push out of those shoulder blades. Last one. Awesome. Okay, so you're going to come at standing up. You're going to have both your hands flat on the wall, like so. But I'm going to show you this from the side so that you can see what's going on. Alright, so I'm going to cross my right ankle over the top of my left thigh, okay? And then what we're going to do is do some squats. So we've got our hands against the wall, and you're just pushing your hip down, and then you drive through the heel to come up. Really push that hip back, drive it up. Pushing back. Use the wall for support. See how far back you can get. Okay, let's swap sides. So, cross the other ankle over, and then we're pushing that hip back, 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 back. Drive it up. Pushing back, back, back. Driving up. Push the hips back. Keep the ribs in. Don't flare through your ribs and arch the spine. We're just using the hips to drive back and drive back up. Awesome. One more. Okay. And now you're going to take both your hands. You're going to press them flat against the wall. Feet come out behind you. And then inhale, raise the chest up. Exhale, sink the chest down. Keep a slight bend in the legs. Inhale, raising the chest up. Exhale, really sinking that chest down. Feel that stretch in the back of your shoulders. Inhale up. Try and keep your ears between your biceps. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Inhale, come up. Beautiful. Now, stepping on in, you're going to flatten yourself against the wall now. Completely flat, so your bum's against it, back is against it, shoulder blades, elbows, and the backs of your hands. And now, this is your W, and we're going up into a Y. So keep everything flat. Don't let it move off the wall. Up, 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 into a Y. And now squeeze everything flat against the wall. Flat, 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 flat. W. And again. Y. Keep everything against the wall. Back down into W. Got one more. Stretch up. Up, up, up. And back down. Okay, so come to the side now against your wall. You've got the outside leg is slightly forward. Arms flat against that wall. Hip is pressing into the wall. You're going to take the inside arm and you're going to rainbow it all the way around. Stay looking forward. And rainbow back. Keep rainbowing forward. Keep the shoulders facing forward, the hips facing forward. This is really going to warm up through that shoulder. Beautiful. Last one, coming in. Let's switch sides. Okay, so outside leg is forward, inside leg, hip is pressed against the wall, and I am rainbowing my arm back. Stay square. Just reach through that shoulder joint. Really reach. Coming all the way down. Full rainbow here. Stay square. Keep going. Last one. All right, and shake those shoulders out. We're coming into some wall pushes. So take your left foot out away from the wall. Right foot is up against the wall. Okay? So then what you want to do is square your pelvis forward, and we're going to be taking opposite hand to the front foot, touches down, we drive up. Touches down, drive up through that front heel. Really pushing that foot that's against the wall, drive it into the wall. This is a really good one for releasing your lower back, even though it feels like I'm putting you through a bit of a booty workout. What I'm actually trying to do is release your lower back. Okay, really bend down, levering that body up and down. Let's switch sides. So I've got my right foot forward now. Press that left leg in. Square off to the front. And then drive through the foot against the wall. Drive through the heel. And you're really just levering your upper body up and down. It stays completely still. It's just your hips moving that allows you to get your hand down. Keep going. Really driving through both heels. Beautiful. Awesome. Great. Okay, so we're actually going to come a bit further down onto the mat now. I'm just going to adjust. Just wanted to adjust the camera a little bit. So, leaning on your wall, you can actually reach the opposite hand back for the back knee. So, still kneeling. Use that wall for support if you need. Opposite hand reaches back. And now lean in towards the wall. Beautiful. Inhale to come up. Exhale, lean a little bit more. Beautiful. Come back up into that kneeling position. And this front leg is coming out to 45 degrees. Back in, back out to 45. You pull the foot back in each time. Out to 45. Pull it back in. Keep the chest lifted. Keep the ribs in. Push yourself off too far. Keep going, driving off through that heel. Really get your bum down towards the back of your ankle. Last one. Awesome. So we're going into what is called that kneeling pretzel. So I want to have my opposite hand reaching back for that right ankle. And then you sort of exhale, leaning in towards the wall. Inhale, come up. Exhale, leaning in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Inhale up. Keep going. Keep that upper body completely still. Just driving the hip back and forward. Awesome. So let that back foot come down. And we're doing that 45 degrees with that front foot. So you come up, you bring that foot back in. Use the strength of your hip. Coming forward. Bring it back in. So I'll just turn around to show you this one. So you're just lunging down 45 degrees. Bring the foot back in. Lunge back down. If you're finding bringing the foot back in a bit of a struggle, then just keep your foot out at 45 and just keep coming up and down, but otherwise use the strength of your hip, pull it in, back out, down, in, out. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to move into a bit of a toughie. So with this one, if you've got bad shoulders or anything, just choose a different mobility exercise for a second. So you want to be pushed back into a plank, and then my right foot reaches forward, reaches to the outside of my right foot, and then we bring the left foot forward. Coming back, right foot reaches, left foot comes through. So hand down. So right foot forward, then I lift the right hand, the left leg comes through. Come back, hand down, leg down. forward, reach. Okay, let's switch sides. So left foot to the outside of left hand, lift that left hand, right foot comes through and back. Left foot down, right foot coming through. Left foot to the outside of left hand, kicking through. I know this one's a toughie. Keep going. Really engage through the backs of your shoulders. Lift those abs to get your leg through. Lift it up. Keep going. Beautiful. Last one. Woo! Okay, knees coming down. Awesome. So we just got a few more exercises. Let's come up. And we're going to be doing a squat. So squatting down, and then we're going to raise through alternating toes. Keep the chest high, bum sinking. We just raise through alternate toes. Nice. Really push your ankle up, lift that heel. Keep everything still here. Just a few more here. Keep going. And straighten up. We're going to do another one that's really good for your psoas. So we come down into a nice low squat, and then you're going to take a wide step, bring the other one, wide step up. So coming in, crouching low, other way, up, in, over to the other side, in, feet in, wide, up, back to center, feet in together, up to the other side, low, feet in together, wide, low, feet in together, stand, come back into center, and we can come down onto our knees. We're going to do our ab pull-ins. So just take a second to catch your breath. No point doing this one when you're really out of breath. Beautiful. Let's just do one really strong one, okay? So, up on your knees. Today you're going to think about the spot just below your belly button. We're going to pull in from there. Okay, so when you're ready, big breath out. Pull in, pull in, pull in that spot just below your belly button. Pull it in. Pull in, in. Now spin to the right. Back to center. Bring it in a bit further. Over to the left. Back to center. Bring it in. And release. Beautiful work. I know that was not the easiest mobility workout that we've done, but it's so good for you. Okay, we're building strength, we're building the range of movement, and you're going to feel so much better in your day-to-day activities. All right, let's get into our Pilates, shall we? So, down on the mat, got a couple of minutes. I'll run through T-zone, spine, breathing. And then we'll be doing our minute of work, 15 seconds of rest. Minute of work, 15 seconds of rest. Sound good? All right. So, coming down onto the mat. And take your index finger and your middle finger. Place it inside of those hip bones. And we're going to tighten the T-zone. So we pull that pelvic floor up. We draw hip bone to hip bone, squeeze it in, and then scoop, flattening down. Scoop down and release. Once more. Pull that pelvic floor up, up. Hip bone to hip bone. Scoop the whole thing down. No tension in the glutes. Relax. Last one. Pelvic floor. Up. Bring it up. It's on a rope. Bring it up. hip bone to hip bone, squeezing together, close that gap, scoop the whole thing down, and relax. Alright, so just rock through a couple of times, going from neutral, imprint, neutral, imprint, tailbone doesn't move, neutral, imprint. Beautiful. Hands to our side of our ribs, and we inhale, expand the hands outwards. Exhale, the ribs glide down, hands come in to meet each other. Inhale, expand outwards. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhale, expand outwards. Exhale, close it down. Beautiful. And then we've got our shoulders down and back. So shoulder blades squeezing in together, pulling down and back. And by lengthening the crown of our head, tucking our chin. Okay, is everybody ready? We've got the same workout as we did yesterday. So remember, it's a minute of work and then 15 seconds of rest. We're starting with ab curls. Let's get those fingers behind our head. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Elbows wide, T-zone tight. Exhaling, curling up, looking between the knees. Inhale, coming back down. Exhale, curl up, look between those knees. Inhale, back down. This time you're curling up higher. Curl up, use that rib to hip. Inhale, coming back down. Exhale. Inhale, come back down, scoop the T-zone. Legs don't move. Inhale, back down. Exhale, come up, squeeze a bit higher. Inhale, down. Elbows wide. Control yourself back down. Inhale. Last one. Beautiful. So you've got 15 seconds. The next move we're doing is oblique curls. So get ready for that one. The hands in the same position. Here we go. So as we curl up this time, our shoulder blade is coming through our body to our opposite hip. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, shoulder blade to the other hip. Inhale, center. Keep the elbows wide. Chin is tucked. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Keep those abs scooping. You don't want them to be bulging out. Scoop through those abs. You can rest down in between. If you want a real burn, we keep that sustained curl. Use the rib to hip. Keep those shoulder blades high. Last one. Okay, so you're going to imprint your spine now. Bring those legs up into tabletop. Squeeze them together. Arms straight out and to the ceiling. Okay, and as we exhale, arms come overhead. You keep that imprinted spine. Inhale, come back up. Keep those legs squeezing together. Scoop through the abs. Exhale, keep the imprinted spine. Inhale, back up. Only go as far as you can with the arms until your spine wants to lift. Exhale to reach. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to reach. Inhale, coming up. Legs squeezing together. Reach, imprint that spine. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. Imprint that spine. Last one. Okay, one at a time, feet come down. All right, we're moving into single leg circles. So left foot is grounding into the mat. We've got our right leg up in the air. Turn it externally so you're looking at the inside of your leg. Arms relaxed. So exhale, foot draws down. Inhale, comes out and around back to starting position. Exhale down. Inhale, out and around. Exhale down. Inhale, out and around. Really control your pelvis. You don't want any rocking here. So tighten through that T-zone. Control the rocking. Keep this super controlled. You can even hold your hips. You feel how, as you turn on that T-zone, it really helps you to keep that control. Small move, big results. Coming around. Exhale down. Inhale out and around. Exhale down. Inhale out and around. Bend that knee in and rest down. Okay, so we're switching over. So set up, ground through the right heel. Left foot extends up and then the knee points to the outside. So we externally rotate. Are we ready? T-zones tight. Exhale, foot draws down. Inhale, comes out and around. No rocking in that pelvis. Exhale down. Inhale, out and around. Chin tucked. Shoulders down and back. Neutral spine. Really ground through this right heel to stop this stabilizing leg from wobbling. Exhale down. Inhale, out and around. And again, down, out and around, down, out and around. Don't make this too big or you'll lose your T-zone. Check in on it. Beautiful. Keep going. Check that T-zone. Is it tight? Exhale, out and around. Inhale down. Drive through the heel. Last one. Bend your knee in. Okay, so we're going to be imprinting our spine. We are coming up for a nutcracker. So imprint your spine, bring your legs up into tabletop, knees squeezing together directly above the hips, ankles squeezing together. Arms straight above us. Inhale, tighten the T-zone. Exhale, the knees are parting, the head's curling, the arms reach. Inhale, knees squeeze back together, come back up, check that spine's imprinted. Exhale. Up and reach. Keep the tailbone down. Tailbone down. Imprinted spine. Tailbone down as you reach. Imprint that spine again. Eyes following the hands. Really squeeze those ankles together. Scoop the abs. Last one. And you can either choose to rest your legs down here, or we are going to be coming into a pendulum. So you can maintain the tabletop position. Arms come out to the side now. Okay, so knees directly above the hips. Okay, as we inhale, both knees are going to come out towards our right hand side, squeezing together. Don't let one knee move from the other one. Keep that spine imprinted. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale to the other side. Exhale, pull them back in. Inhale, back over to the right. Just keep going from side to side. Really making sure you're keeping your knees directly above those hips. So you haven't started to bring your knees in towards your chest or away from your body. Imprint that spine. No weight in the arms. Inhale to the side. Exhale, back to center. Beautiful. And once again, you've got two options. You either have your feet down, we're moving into hundreds, or you have your legs up in tabletop, knees directly above your hips, squeezing together. Are we ready? Hands up above. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, curl up, reach past the hips. And we are exhaling for 5 and inhaling for 5. Scoop through the abs. Keep the shoulder blades down and back. And keep the arms low. Okay? Really scoop through those abs. Every time you exhale, you really close the ribs down and lift those shoulder blades up a little bit higher. Keep going here. Keep pumping. Beautiful. Squeezing those legs together. Keep going. Point through the toes. Really scoop the abs. You're almost there now. Keep going. Shoulder blades down. Go, 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 go. Last couple. And hands come to knee. Roll the head back down gently. And then the feet are coming back down. Beautiful work. Let's roll onto our side for those inner thigh lifts. Nice long line. Upper leg. Foot is on the floor. Point through the lower leg. And as we exhale, we're lifting the heel. Inhale, point, tighten the T-zone. Exhale, lifting that foot. Inhale as you return down. Keep going with this one. You want to make sure you've got your hips stacked, one on top of the other. T-zone is tight. Get your fingers in there. Check it. Check that you're scooping in there. Lifting up. Lifting up. No tension in the upper body at all. All controlling from this inner thigh. Lifting and lowering. Soft face. Keep going. Exhale to squeeze that inner thigh and lift that foot. Beautiful. Squeeze and lift. Last one. Okay, so you're going to bend those knees in, but the feet come up off the floor, still in line with the booty. Knees squeezing together, nice long line. Hips and shoulders are stacked. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, squeeze those heels. Peel that top leg up. Inhale, knees come back together. Exhale, squeeze and peel. Inhale, knees back together. Keep going. Make sure you keep those hips stacked one on top of the other. Really squeeze through the heels, and that's what's going to activate the booty. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Quick body scan. Chin tucked, shoulders down and back. You've got your ribs to hips. Haven't started to flare through those ribbies. Now back in. Quick check of the T-zone. Exhale. Squeeze in. Squeeze out. Beautiful. Okay. So you can either stay up here or have a quick rest down with your feet if you like. But we're moving into those kick-outs. So this is a 4 breath movement. We inhale to open. We exhale to extend. We inhale, heels together. Exhale, knees together. Here we go. So inhale, open. Exhale, extend out long with control. Inhale, heels together. Exhale, knees together. Keep going with this one. Inhale to open. Exhale to extend. Inhale, heels together. Exhale, knees together. Really keep those hips stacked, one on top of the other. As you extend the leg and point the toe, the knee stays straight towards the wall in front of you. No collapsing into the waist. You can push your hip away to prevent that. Heels together, knees together. Shoulders still stacked one on top of the other. Don't start to open out here. You're stacked. Extend. Last one here. Coming back in. Okay, so feet come down, keep that underneath leg bent and the heel's still in line with the booty. Upper leg is stretched out parallel with that lower leg. Relax the toe down towards the floor, and we're going to tighten through the T-zone, and then we drive the heel up. So the heel lifts up from hip height, the leg comes back down, level with hip height. Inhale up, exhale back to hip height, no further down. Drive that heel up. Inhale down, drive the heel up. Inhale down. Relax through the quads. If you're feeling it in your quads, then you need to rotate your leg in a little bit further. You need to think about pulling your thigh bone in towards your hip, so as if you're trying to pull it in, and keep that T-zone super tight. The more we can turn on these other little muscles, we'll turn off the ever so dominant quaddie. Beautiful. Last one here. Okay, bending the leg in. We're going to come all the way over to the other side and find that nice long line for your inner thigh stretch. Point through the underneath foot. This upper leg, foot flat on the ground. T-zone tight. Exhale, lift that lower leg. Inhale down. Exhale to lift. You can have your hand in front of your chest for stability, but no weight comes through it. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Quick body scan. Chin is tucked. Shoulders down and back. You've got your shoulders stacked one on top of the other. Your hips stacked one on top of the other. T-zone's tight. Quick check. Scoop it in. Pointing through that underneath leg. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. I'm sure you're making this look easy. Really find the power in that inner thigh. Powering up. Coming back down. Okay, so we're going to move into that climb with the feet up. So, feet are up, knees are squeezing together. We've got the ankles still in line with the booty here. T-zone tight. Let's squeeze the heels. Peel that top leg up. Inhaling, coming back down. Tighten through the T-zone. Exhale. Squeeze the heels. Opening up. Inhale, coming back down. Exhale, squeeze the heels. Only opening as far as you can, with still keeping those hips stacked. No collapsing through the waist. T-zone tight to control any wobbling that's going on here. Really squeezing up. Inhaling back down, exhale up. Inhale, knees together. Last one. Beautiful. So we're moving into that climb with the kick out. So remember, 4 breath movement. So we open with an inhale. We exhale to extend. Inhale, heels together. Exhale, knees together. Here we go. So tighten that T-zone. Inhale, open. Exhale, extend. Inhale, heels together. Exhale, knees together. Inhale, open. Exhale, extend. Reach through that toe. Reach that leg out. Inhale, heels together. Exhale, knees together. Keep going with this one. Make sure those hips are still stacked one on top of the other. T-zone is tight, shoulders are down and back, chin tucked. We've got those ribs closing in as the leg extends. Inhale, heels together. Exhale, knees together. Inhale, open. Exhale to extend. Reach long. Inhale. Beautiful. Come back down. We're coming into that straight leg raise for a final booty basher. So underneath leg is bent. We've got the top leg out at hip height, knee facing straight forward, and then you tip your toe down. So we're really getting into the booty here. No collapsing in the waist, and we lift up from hip height. Up from hip height. Pay real attention to what's happening with your ribs here. Make sure you don't start to flare through them. Pushing up. Get back to hip height. Push up. Push up with that heel. Up. You're the boss. Push it up. Push it up. 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 Really drive that heel up. Squeeze the booty. Should feel it in the deeper muscle in here. This is not really in the glute med. This one is a bit more glute max. Building a well-rounded booty here. Push that heel up. Woo! Beautiful. So you're going to roll all the way onto your front here. We're going into those freestyle arms. Then we've got freestyle legs. And then we'll be back up in all fours. So, legs relaxed. Arms out in front. Pull the belly in. Exhale. Coming up. You can either lift your forehead or you can keep it on the mat. And we are pedaling out the arms. Shoulder blades reaching down and back. But the arms are reaching forward. Shoulder blades down and back. Just inhaling for a few, exhaling for a few. Keeping those abs really lifted. Think about that ice cube under the belly. Inhaling for a few. Exhaling for a few. Keep pedaling. No tension in the neck. It's all in the shoulders. As controlled as you can. Keep going here. Almost there. Beautiful. Bring those arms in. You're going to rest your forehead down on the hands. We're going into freestyle legs. So lift those abs. Lift those legs. And then tighten through the T-zone. And you're going to start to pedal out the legs. So here we go. Pedaling out for a few breaths. And for a few inhales. Shoulders down and back. Really reach out through those toes. Extend through the back of your knee. Lift from the thighs, but control the pelvis. You don't want to be rocking from side to side here. You use your muscles to just pull up, up, up. Keep going. Really reach out through the toes. Shoulder blades down and back. Keep going. Last 10 seconds. Really reaching out through the toes. Shoulder blades are down. Reach, reach, reach. Lift those thighs. Lift, lift, lift. Beautiful. Push yourselves all the way up with abs lifted. And we're coming into our tricep circles. So all fours position. Okay. And as we inhale, the elbows are reaching directly back. The head comes down between the hands. Exhale, nose scoops along the mat, up and around. Inhale, elbows back. Exhale, you're coming forward and around. This can be a much smaller movement than one you see me doing. Just go as far as you can. It could be here, just like this. Just like this. But main thing is you keep your chest lifted, abs are pulled in. The whole way through, chest is lifted, abs are pulled in. Elbows come back. Coming forward, keep that chest lifted. Control it. Chest lifted. Let's do one more really strong one. Elbows back, coming forward, back up. Beautiful. We're into our last move. So we've got Pilates push-ups. So you can have feet just a little bit further back than your hips. Hands are underneath your shoulders. We inhale down for 3 counts and then we exhale, blast back up. Okay, so here we go. Inhale, elbows coming out at 45 degrees here. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, back up. So chest lifting, abs pulled in. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale up. Keep going with this one. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Push up. Check in on the body. Chest lifted. Abs pulled in. Fleshy parts of the elbows towards each other. Keep going. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Push up. Squeeze the ankles together. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Push up. Shoulder blades down and back. Here we go. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale up. Okay. Keep going. Last one. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Push up. Awesome. How good. Well done, guys. Smashed through another of our Bodysculpt Pilates sessions. We've got that same routine again tomorrow, then I'll switch things up after that. But I just wanted you guys to get really strong in these moves, okay? So, come down onto your side. And we're going to do that sleeper stretch. So, nice long line, and then you bring the top knee over. Arm comes up, directly in line sort of with your face. And then you're bringing your hand down at a diagonal towards the hip. Stretching. Stretching through. You can have your head on a block or a pillow if, like me, you've got a really long neck and it just feels like it's flopping about in this position. Gently pulling down on that wrist. Okay, and now you're going to open that arm up. Bring your shoulders so they're one on top of the other. And now we're going to do book openers. So the arm reaches all the way back, trying to get it onto the other side, but without this knee moving. Inhale, coming back in. Nice and gentle. Start to bring all your breathing back into the nose. As soft and gentle as you can. Okay, and we're just going to roll over to the other side. I'm going to flop over to the other thing, but you guys can just roll all the way over, coming into that sleeper stretch. So one knee down, or both knees can be out as well. And then we've got our hand, God, mobile in it today. Surely not. Something can't be right. Never normally this mobile. Okay. Wow. We've upgraded our shoulder mobility today by the looks of things. That's good. Beautiful. Okay, and so now we let that arm come out, shoulders are stacked on top of each other, and now we're going to open up for those book openers. Keep the other knee on the mat. Just inhaling and exhaling all through the nose. Okay, now just roll onto your back. And we're just going to do a full stretch out. So feet reaching away from us. Hands reaching away from us. Really pull the arms up out of the sockets. Reach, reach, reach. The further you reach, the better you'll feel when you relax again. So really push it. Wriggle those fingers. Wriggle those toes. Stretch a bit further. Keep breathing. Stretch a bit further. Really push. Push those arms up away from you. Push the legs away from you. Last few seconds here. Push, push, push. Squeeze out. Oh, and relax your arms all the way back down beside your body. And just chill. Let's just chill here for 30 seconds. I almost don't even want to get up. That just feels so good. Feels so nice just to lie down. I don't know what happened here. It blew in a whole tree. Well, I hope that you guys are feeling as good as I am after that session. Yeah, really loving the slightly higher intensity in these Bodysculpt ones this week. I hope that you are as well. Please let me know what your thoughts are, your feedback. If you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, then just subscribe to my channel and then you'll be able to see every new video that pops up. And yeah, have a blimmin' great day out there. See you later, guys.